Hey there, Aquarius, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Aquarius, Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 5th through the 11th. Lots of interesting things happening here. We have Venus moving into your house, a partnership if you're an Aquarius rising of Leo. She's gonna stay there until October 10th. So on Facebook, we're going to be working with that energy to see how to best utilize it. It's kind of interesting because you have the card of marriage that just came flying out. We also have Pluto on Sunday. Sunday, Pluto leaves your sign and backs up into Capricorn, and on the same day Mercury moves out of an earth sign into a fellow air sign of Gemini, goes home. Wow, you've got distance, horizon, sudden wealth, and community. All of this around marriage. Could be not necessarily yours, but a marriage going on in the family because we have community. You could be traveling to go to one. You could be it could be a business partnership. It could be an opportunity to do something. I'm not really sure, but for those of you, it is June, that are getting married, congratulations. So, all right, let's see what's going on here. It's interesting. Okay, so Aquarius. Well, we have the card of community. Hold on. I don't like it when they give me two cards because I don't know if it's supposed to be in two places or one. Are these both in here? Oh, it is. Okay, for some of you, you're moving. Here we have the card of community. Right here is the key to the situation. And we have the word here, community, right? And we have the distance horizons. You're picking up and you're moving forward and dropping down anchor in someplace new. And here you've been seeking information on home, and it's a rolling of the dice. So some of you are out house hunting probably, or getting ready to move, or making some kind of a major decision. And the actual card of community. Okay, so this is the birds. This is about communication. This is talking, but you can see it's communication from the heart, and there's a home there. And then you have the home card here, and this is the transformation card. It is the garden card, which in Lenormand actually is the community card. Yeah. Wow. Okay, guys, this is so freaking fascinating. Some of you are getting married, moving in together, moving to a new location. I mean, for some of you, this is a big shifting, changing of energy. I think it's because Pluto's leaving your sign and it's causing this, because at 0 degrees, that's a PowerPoint. And so something is definitely moving on here. So we have the two divine masculine and feminine energies here. I do have to be creative with this card because Ciro Marchetti is quite the artist. Anyways, this woman is standing here. She's open and receiving, and she's some very mature energy, and she's very confident in who she is, except that it's in the area of not being confident. And so I think that there's been a little bit, you've been a little unsure about something, a little wondering how to handle something, but here in the energy of what you're anchoring your energy into, it is the masculine. Let's be confident. Let's move forward. And these are like Leo cards. They just like, ooh, so much Leo energy. And so for some of you, this Venus moving into Leo is a big thing. The overall energy, we have this fox that's sitting here, and it's got a masculine energy, but he's not moving. He's sitting there like he's waiting for something to happen. And so I think that the time of trying to be strategic about something, trying to figure something out, I think that's changing. In the area of what's been the obstacle, it's been making a choice, making a decision. And so I think you guys are making the choice, right? To go on this distant horizon, to make this choice. You know what's interesting? It says sudden wealth, but it's a casino machine, and here we've got the dice. I mean, I think if you take the risk, there's great reward. And what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to follow the star, your compass. What is it that you really want? What is the big dream and what is the big goal? Because in the heart space, we've got the heart. Look at these two. They're just, it feels like soulmate energy. We have this deck has 2 divine masculine, 2 divine feminine, and the matched pair is here in the reading. And here's the one that wasn't, right? The other divine masculine, they're just sitting there waiting. And then you have this community and this marriage and this dice and we have this Garden of Eden kind of thing in the area of resources. That snake is ready to take a bite out of the apple of wisdom and knowledge. Is going for it. Whatever you are considering doing, or you've already headed off in that direction, I think there's a possibility for some of you you're still on the fence, and Pluto moving back into Capricorn solidifies it for you. Pluto will be in Capricorn for the rest of the year. Moves back into your sign for part of next year, 2024, then retrogrades again back into Capricorn, only back to the 29th degree, before fully moving into your sign for like the next, 12, 15 years. So I haven't really looked at how long, but it is a while. It'll get us through. I told you it was that Venus energy. You have the lioness. You have earned your stripes. And relax and unplug and relax for a spell. The card of a tower, it says tower, but this isn't Lenormand. This isn't tarot. This is take the break. You've earned it, right? You've earned your stripes. She's on a vacation on a beach. This one is relaxing. I think you need to relax and enjoy. And I feel like this week you've made some choices and decisions and relaxing into the energy and trusting yourself. And for some of you, you finally get through the whole thing and everything's done and dotted and signed and sealed, and you head off on your honeymoon, or you move into your house, but I don't think you can relax on that. So maybe relax that you found the place. Cannot make this stuff up. Cannot make this stuff up. The casino game, the risk, right? The journey, the opportunity. It is all here. I lost a card. Where did it go? I sucked it up into one of the decks. Which one did I suck it up into? You have the card of the unknown. He's here. You can't see what's on the other sides, right? There's some unknowns. And the card of transformation. And look how peaceful that is. And also the doves, like in the wedding. Okay, so. Look, they're like around the bird feeder almost. Look at this. That is amazing. All right. The power of your intent leads you around the sacred wheel of endeavor. Begin today with trust and innocence in the early hours. Imagine a quiet pond and see the reflection of your true self. At noon, take a moment to close your eyes and dream. Imagine the transformation that this day offers you. Through your ability to love, seek the strength and the wisdom to bring the transformation into action with the words you speak. At night, give thanks for illumination you have found. Know that the form of your inner leads you to the power of transformation. For those of you who are like, I am not getting married, I am not moving, there's nobody actually even on the horizon, this card is inviting you in to imagine the journey, right? It's distant horizons. To imagine the journey, what would it feel like, right? So in the morning, that is about the anticipation of, the imagining that you're there. At noon, close your eyes and dream. So optimism and then a little bit of dreaming. And then in the evening, it is the gratitude for the thing that is on its way. that you may not even see yet because it's still in the unknown. You can't quite see it yet. For some of you, you can't see it. For others of you, that's happening right now. But it is all of the pieces falling into place. And because time is really only a construct of this dense linear 3D world, whatever you imagine the future to be, you can create it through your holding the dream tight in your heart, manifesting through your heart space, not doubting that the opportunity is going to come, but instead looking to the future. You know, he's wearing Mars insignia on him, and Mars is currently also in Venus. And so this is about rolling the dice, willing to take the dream, willing to move in the direction you want to go. We are all pilgrims on the path to the unknown. We sit in awe and wonder at the architecture of power. Ripen the receptive road within you. You ripen the receptive road within you by feeling the hope. That's the action to take. Feeling the dream and holding it in your heart. You ripen the road. Ripen the road within you. I'm sorry. They write this like small and in white on green. I don't know who could actually read this. Jeez. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ripen the receptive void. Okay, the receptive void within you, like a womb, accepting a seed. Open yourself to the unknowable, to what is unfamiliar to you, the risk, right? So that the energy of what you need to be, so that the energy of what you need in order to be whole can flow into you. When you think of yourself as an entity separate from power, you will obstruct the currents of power and will defeat yourself. Identify with the form of power that you want and what you want to accomplish. Build, create, or be, and become that, so that there is no separating you from that power. So what do you anchor into? The power of self-confidence that you will achieve, that you will manifest. The action right now is to hold the hope, the goal, the dream, the vision in your heart, and then relax into the knowingness that it is coming in. So for those of you who are not manifesting this week what it was, well, we're always manifesting, but you're not seeing the fruits of the manifestation of some kind of a big shift or big change, it is on the way. For some of you, it may take until Pluto comes home to stay in your sign in about 1.5 years, when the North Node again shifts signs. So that happens. There's cycles to everything. So you may be in one set of the cycle or another. And so the timing doesn't matter. The dream matters. The goal matters in your attitude. Your attitude of gratitude and power of knowingness. That's what matters. That's where the keys are. That's where you can manifest and create. You take the bite of knowledge and wisdom, where you remember the power of who you are and that you can manifest and you can create. It is in the knowingness of your own self-empowerment that you achieve. All right, so we're going to work with Venus. I invite you to come over because she's got a lot to say these days. We're going to work with Venus on Facebook. I also do the daily astrology over there. I have opened up my calendar for a few personal readings. The information for that is in the description box below, along with the link to the Facebook group. I would love to see you guys there. Come and journey with us. You guys take really good care. Whatever this is, it may feel risky, but you know what? If you don't go for it, you'll never know. And here's the other fun thing. This is the thing I really wish everybody could enjoy the way I do. So I'm an initiating sign. I have a lot of initiating energy. Aquarius is a fixed sign. So, and a lot of my friends are Tauruses, Scorpios, also fixed signs. And so they look at me like, what do you do? Because I get an idea and I'm like, okay, and I go and I start and I run full tilt. And sometimes I run full tilt off the cliff or into a wall or something, and I'm like, ooh, that hurt. I get up and I'm going, okay, where do I want to go now? And in my life is interesting and fun. And I will have to say I've learned a lot from mistakes as well as from successes. And I think it's when we get over the fear of failure, quote unquote failure. It's not failure. It's just an opportunity to try something else, try something new, to learn, to grow. And sometimes it's a little painful. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you're like, wow, that was a lot. Like that was a solid brick wall. But I'm still here. I mean, I'm still here, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still having fun. And that's what life is supposed to be about. And so if you have to know exactly what's going to happen before you step out on the path, that door, that journey, that path will disappear before you ever get a chance to go. And that's when we all get stuck in our stagnant energy. And so right now, it's about change. The energy is about change. All the energy is changing and shifting. It's about taking a gamble, but is it really a gamble if what you're doing is you're betting on yourself? Bet on yourself, Aquarius. The universe is. You guys take great care. I'll talk to you soon.